Hey everybody, Jennifer Schaus here, coming to you live today from Washington, D.C., and thanks for joining us in our sponsored content webinar. Today we are fortunate to be joined by Derek Surratt of the Federal Forecasting app, and this is part 2 of 2 in his webinar series of Unlocking Government Contracting Success with the Federal Forecasting app. I will go ahead and put myself on mute and hand the floor over to Derek. Derek, thanks again for joining us. Looking forward to your presentation today.
Thank you, Jennifer. You're awesome. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Derek Surratt, calling from Little Rock, Arkansas. Thanks for showing up again. Part 1 was awesome. You guys gave me a ton of things to go back to the lab and implement. So this is going to be very similar to the previous one. I'm going to introduce myself and talk about the agenda. And then from there, at the end, we will go into a live demo and have follow-up questions. Before I get started, I do want to say my intention was to have the mobile app version automatically updated on all of you guys' platforms that already have the app. But right now, that mobile update is still pending in the App Store, so I will have to show you guys from the computer on the new additions that we've added to the platform. So once again, I'm Derek Surratt, ex-military, small business entrepreneur, located in Little Rock, Arkansas, CVE certified and SBA certified. Next slide, please. Today, we're going to talk about the challenge of government contracting, give you a little overview of the Federal Forecasting app, how to streamline the search, how it's going to be effortless and efficient for you. I'm going to show you how it provides the real-time updates, how you could network and engage with people socially within the platform, like-minded individuals. I'm going to show you how the content is organized. I'm going to elaborate a little bit on how you could receive rewards for referring people. We're going to talk about current enhancements and also future enhancements. The app is steady growing, it's not static. I'm going to point you in the direction on how to get the app. Your role, my role as a contractor, the benefits of the Federal Forecasting app, and tips for using the app effectively. Conclusion, live demo, Q&A. Next slide, please. Okay, so since we last spoke, made some changes to the creator post to where you guys could post images, audios, and videos. Next slide, please. This is one of the changes that we made. The biggest question was about the search function. Would I be able to type in my NAICS code? Would I be able to type in my set aside or department and find information in the search bar? So what we did was we added an opportunities module to the platform that would allow you to input your set aside, your NAICS codes, and hit the download button, and you could download it in the CSV or Excel file. And before we get there, that module was just added this morning. So we have some kinks we're working out, but it's efficient enough to kind of give you an idea of where it's going. This is also at the bottom screen where you see that bell and the 2. That is a push notification. It'll show you when items and articles was attached to the platform. Next slide, please. Okay, this right here is the filter criteria. Once again, I was hoping this will be updated on your mobile devices right now, so I could kind of show you that. But right now, this version of it is still pending in the App Store. My goal, I'm wishing, fingers crossed, that it will be available sometime today or tomorrow for you guys to play with it. Next slide, please. Within the categories, On the left, you see Department of Interior, Bureau of Indian Affairs. Those are considered categories, subcategories. And to the right of it is the body. Last time we spoke, I talked about implementing Hotmail push notifications within the body. So if you're on your phone or a tablet, you could just press, let's see, Bureau of Indian Affairs, Miss Matoka, I can't pronounce your first name. Her number, you'll be able to just press the number by thumb and make that phone call, or press that email and make that phone call from your devices. That function has been updated, and you're able to use those Hotmail hyperlinks to communicate with small business personnel and OSB DU personnel. Next slide, please. Okay, once again, this one is talking about push notifications and real-time updates. Whenever something new is added to the platform, everyone will get that push notification. I'm also working on it to give you guys a push notification whenever there's an update to a category. You would also receive that push notification. Next slide, please. Okay, this is something new that we added. We added a directory. So if I am a marketing company and I want to market my capabilities to the masses within the platform, or if I am a prime contractor or DV Solutions, I'm a construction company and I wanted to market my capabilities. This directory for a certain fee, which would be $19 a month, you'll be able to add your information right there and engage. Next slide, please. We're still building that. Well, we have a live chat function. I'm still waiting on a little bit more feedback so I can make changes to it. That one has been kind of silent. Haven't been getting much feedback on that one. So if you have any questions regarding how the live chat function should work, or what type of interaction that best benefits you on other platforms, please share, let me know, and we'll implement those into this platform. Next slide, please. Okay, this one right here was pretty much just talking about the organization of the content. I used the same screenshot to kind of give you an idea. On the right side, that was the older organization of the content. I've been implementing new information, a better structured platform, and bringing in photos and things like that from each agency website. So some of those categories you would see the newer version. All of it is not complete, but I want to say I'm about 70%, about 60% complete with most of the categories and organizations. Next slide, please. Okay, once again, this is the referral rewards. You refer a certain amount of people and you're paying a $9.99 a month, you'll get a month free. Want to save the amount of people will be 20. I think it's 20. And you will get a month free. Next slide, please. Okay, so future enhancements. I know we talked about this, and I talked to a few people about group discounts, group rates. So for one user, it'd be $10 a month, $9.99. For 2 to 5 users, it'd be $39.95. For 6 to 10, it'd be $79.95. For 10 to 25, it'd be $199.95. 26 plus, give me a call and we'll work something out. We'll talk about it. It was a question on part one about, are we able to upload capability statements into our profile? That update right now that's currently pending at the App Store, once that update is complete, yes, you will be able to update that capability statement into your profile. So when people are looking at your profile, they will be able to see your capabilities, and they will be able to reach out to you, build that relationship. Next slide, please. Okay, where to find us? On the website, federalforecastingapp.com. Also on the website, federalforecastingapp.com. If you look to the right, you'll see a login and sign up. You can log in from your desktop computer and access the platform, navigate the platform, just like if it was on your phone. If you have an Android, you could download it from the Google Play Store. If you have an Apple, you could download it from the App Store. Next slide, please. Once again, I'm always looking for feedback. At the end of this part 2 version, please provide feedback, ask questions. I'm going to do my best to answer them as I go. And if I can't properly answer them right now, I will get back to you. Next slide, please.
On this note, I'll also say if anybody has questions for Derek now during the presentation, you can type them into the control panel on your right-hand side. There's a section that says questions. Do not put them in the chat, put them in the questions, and we will answer them in the order that they are received. Sorry to interrupt there, Derek. Back to you.
No, you're fine. Thank you for pointing that out. Benefits of using the app. The goal, it's a ton of people that wants to do business with the federal government. And at the same time, the federal government want new competition. They want new people to come in and help them out. So the goal was to put a lot of information in this platform to where you wouldn't have to go to too many different websites, too many different locations. You can get everything you need right here and build your relationships, improve communications with some of the OSBDU personnel. I know sometimes that information is hard to find, especially when you're getting started. You know, the resources are tight. Knowing where to go is kind of difficult. So I believe that this platform is a very good tool to get started. It's a tool for beginners, for people that's been in the business for a while to gain access and keep moving. So you tell me what you think. Next slide, please. Okay, we're close to the end of it. This is the conclusion. Thank you for attending the webinar. Check us out on these social media links down here. Shoot out emails to us if you have any questions at info@federalforecastingapp.com or Derek, DERRICK, at federalforecastingapp.com. Let me know what you think. I'm interested. I'll provide the answers as soon as the questions come in.
Yep, but please don't log off. We're going to do a demo if Derek is still on board with that. But we do have one question. The question is there a trial period? And if so, for how long?
Right now, it's the trial period. Anybody that logs on, I'll get that notification and I'll give you free access and follow up with an email. Because as long as right now, I'm still currently building the app. The app, to me, I believe if it's not 100% ready to go, you shouldn't charge anyone. So right now, it's a charge. It's a trial period. The goal is to have everything 100% up and running by January 1st. But if that goal is not met, then that's just going to be another free month to the users, to the industry to get in and play with it and provide feedback. So I anticipate January 1st, but right now, we'll see how that goes. And I'll keep you guys updated. So if you want to log in, go ahead and register. I'll get that notification and get you access today.
And Derek, did you want to do the demo? Should I make you the presenter?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, here we go. So please don't log off. This is not the end. We are just moving over to going to make you the presenter. And you should be able then to.
Okay, show my screen.
Great. So this is the app. I'm going to put myself back on mute. And again, feel free to type your questions in as you have them.
Okay. Thanks, Jennifer. So this right here is the home screen. This is the web version of the application. Okay. Here are the categories that we have in the application. Let me give you a prime example of one that I need to beef up. And this is what I plan on doing this week. So right here, this is the older version of how I implemented the information. I'm going to take you to a newer version, something I've already completed. And let's see, it was just here. I was more organized. You got more information. Let me find somewhere to click. Point of contact information. Click on the hyperlink. Hyperlink could take you directly to that location. Want to contact NAFAC. It'll take you directly to those point of contacts. Let's see, Mariana's. You can get more information by the click of a button. You will have these same functions on your mobile device as well. These are the subcategories for the Navy. Department of the Marines. I even left the hyperlinks in there for the forecast. It went to the right-hand side over there to download behind this box. Okay.
We have a question that came in that says, how do I get the app? I think that was on one of the earlier slides. Derek, I'll let you speak to that.
Go to federalforecastingapp.com and you could join from there, or you can go to the Android Google Play and type in Federal Forecasting App, or you can go to the App Store and type in Federal Forecasting App. Let's do the VA. Okay, it's the VA. Not only did I put information in here about contracting, if it was useful information, I left it like it was. The goal is to provide you with information that can help you out. Okay. This is the feed right here. For you to post feeds, post your content, your friends over here. How-to videos. End users that have access to this could post videos. Chat function. I don't have any chats going on at the moment. This will give you this right here. This section is the members directory of everybody that's signed up at the moment. You can go in and add a friend. Let's see. Let me add somebody I know. Might add me back. Okay, I added Parrish. Okay. This is that directory I was telling you about. So DV Solution is my parent company. That's what makes the money. This is the information, test information. You could track people by states, vendors by state. So once they sign up, they would have to sign up and put all this information in, whatever categories, which is this right here. The DVS will be the company name. I just put DV Solutions as the category for right now. I haven't picked the subcategory yet, okay? Opportunities. Bear with me, we're working on this one. Let's see, it's loading up. Okay. Scroll to the right, which is with your toolbar. So this was just uploaded into the platform this morning, and we are working out a few kinks right now. So the goal would be to, okay, you see you got your 8A opportunities down here. Have a ton of information that I still have to import, download. My problem right now that we're currently having is that the spreadsheet is not pulling correctly from the data on the platform. So today and tomorrow, my team and I, we're going to go back to the drawing board and package all this information to make it work properly. But I wanted to show you, to give you an idea of the platform capabilities. And okay. Next code. There are your next codes. 23799. There we go. Just type in 237. Okay. It's right here is the push notifications. Okay. Notifications. View profile. Sorry for the slowness. Okay. It'll show you all your posts that you made. Edit profile. Change your name, phone number, set asides. In this section right here, you will be able to upload your capability statement when that feature is added in the App Store. Okay. This is the favorites tab, so I don't have any favorites right now. Yes, I do. So if you have a favorite, let me go back over here so I can show you. You see something that you like. Okay, subcontracting guide. You can make it a favorite, okay? Over here in the profile, you can see what you saved as your favorite, and it'll start populating a list to the left-hand side. I hope that simplified it for you. Right now, this search function is going to be tied into the opportunities. Right now, let's say if I want to look for concrete opportunities, it'll tell me exactly who, what, when, and where, and how many counts. We're still trying to tie this in to here. The goal long term is to create this search bar where it's so much data and so much information on this platform where you're going to eventually be able to ask a question in that search bar. Let's see how to let's see if it'll let me do it. You will be able to answer this question in the search bar, and it will drop down that information here, so you could pick and choose at the bottom versus versus the platform telling you where to go. So we're working on that function. Give me some time. Once again, once we implement that function, the cost is still going to be at $9.99. The goal is to make this cost efficient for the users and provide useful information for everyone to advance to the next level. I think I wrapped everything up, Jennifer. You got any questions for me?
Yep, there was one more that came in that asked, does the user need to enter credit card details during the trial period?
No. Once you register, I will be able to see on my end who registered. So let's see, we got the Davis Management Group, Ms. Robbins. Okay, so right now I'm about to give you free access. So the Davis Management Group, I've just granted you free access. Ms. Naomi, you have free access. So I'll be able to see you once you set up a profile. I'll be able to see who set up a profile, and then I'll just respond and say, hey, I gave you guys free access. Well, since I probably won't, I'll send out an email to you guys later on to let you know that I gave it to you, just in case you missed that in this meeting. But no, you don't have to put in the credit card.
Great, and I think that's it for questions. So we're almost at the half-hour mark. Anything else that you wanted to share within the app, or if anybody has any questions, please go ahead and type them in. We're not reading off your name, so everything's anonymous, and yeah, we'd love to hear your questions.
I would say that this is constantly changing, and it's changing fast. It's changing fast. I find myself in meetings daily about upgrading or changing the function to simplify it. So November 1st was the very first day we launched this. This is the second webinar that we had as a group. So I believe that 6 months from now, you'll be looking at something even more so, even different. The goal is to answer you guys' question and make it functional, easy to navigate, something that simplify your process. Because just in the category section, to gather all this information, you have to go to multiple websites. Department of Labor. Let's see. You'll be able to click on this person right here, send a direct email. If this was a tablet or a phone, this 202693 number, you'll be able to tap on it and make a phone call from it. I think I hit every topic of discussion that was rolling around my brain. My wife likes to tell me that I have too many screens open. So when people ask me, how can I help them get started? This is what my brain looked like, these categories and subcategories. And it's like, okay, how do I explain all of this? So you guys get to see how my mind works a little bit. All this information, and this stuff is free information, you know. So I have a gentleman, he called me and asked me about paying for information. Well, you got Apex Accelerators on here. Where's that tab at? I know I have it in here. How to do business, Apex Accelerators, free resources. For those of you just starting and trying to learn how to do business with the federal government, I would say this is a very good resource because it's free. They'll lead you in the right direction. They'll show you how to get started. They'll help you with your business plans. They'll kind of walk you down that lane and show you how to get started with your DUNS number, your case code. I was reading the Bible the other day, and I was in the book of Acts, and the Lord spoke to a guy named Philip and said, "Hey, it's an Ethiopian that came pretty much. I'm paraphrasing. It's an Ethiopian. He came. He wanted to get the word. I want you to go down and be near him." So Philip listened to the Lord. He went down and he got near to that Ethiopian guy, and he listened to the Ethiopian guy reading the book of Isaiah. So Philip walked up to him and said, "Do you understand what you're reading?" And he said, "No. How can I understand what I'm reading? I need somebody to show me." So this information is here, and you might not understand what you're reading, but if you reach out to Apex Accelerators, they can show you how to use the information that's on this platform that could take you to that next level. I hope I'm hitting somebody, reaching somebody right now. If you, like I said, if you guys have any questions, send me an email. Reach out to Jennifer if you can't get in contact with me. I'm pretty sure she knows how to get in contact with me. And
we've got another question that popped in that says, are contracting opportunities on this app?
Most definitely. You won't find contracting opportunities directly from Beta Sam, but because these are not current opportunities, a lot of these opportunities are forecasted opportunities that's approaching in the upcoming forecast year, in 4-year 25, 4-year. So do you see this 4-year 24? So this is the year, this is the quarter that the federal government, let's see which entity is this? This is USDA. So USDA is looking to issue a solicitation for greenhouse repairs at U.S. National, I don't want to chop that word up, Ridge Vent Vertical / RO Systems in 4-year 24, the first quarter. Their decision is, is to be determined. They don't know if they're going to go small business, hub zone, woman owned, 8A. Well, if you meet the capabilities of this right here, you could take this information and reach out to Ramon Jordan and ask for a capabilities briefing. Present your capabilities to him. Well, you know what? That's something I need to do. Okay. Show you how to do that. Help present your capabilities. Let's see. Presentation. Present your capabilities in a presentation. Get in front of them. Know what your target is. Okay, here we go. Know what your go back. Know what your target is. Okay, benefits, count, set aside. So, contracting guide. Okay, how it works. I'm not going to read all of this right here, but just say hypothetically, it's going to tell you when you're requesting proposals or you want to get an evaluation on the bid. A lot of this is going to tell you how to prepare your capabilities and present yourself to the contracting officers or to the point of contact to possibly get in front of them. Now, if you have that vehicle, which is an 8A, or sometimes woman-owned, they can sole source, sometimes a hub-owned, they can sole source. If you have those capabilities and you package it properly, then it is a possibility that you could get in front of it and turn it in your favor to possibly sole source or get that opportunity. I'm gonna tell you like this. I responded to a source of salt with a small business. The small business was just a woman-owned business that said she was woman-owned, but because of my capabilities as a service-disabled veteran, 8A, and I had to pass performance, from that sources saw in that team and arrangement that we presented to the contracting officer, we received the sole source award. I hope that helped you out. But if you're looking for opportunities that's out now, then you would want to go to SAM.gov, okay? Go to SAM.gov. And that is where the current opportunities are. But what we're presenting on the platform is future opportunities that you could possibly get in front of. Any more questions?
That's it for questions, actually. So I think that might be a wrap. Let me go ahead and I'm going to take controls back unless there's anything else you wanted to show.
No, ma'am. I think I hit everything I wanted to hit.
Okay. Well, I thought it was great. Thanks, everybody, for joining us in the sponsored content webinar here with the Federal Forecasting app. It looks like a great opportunity to get your hands on valuable data in a very easy to use format. You can download the app either on your Apple phone, on your Android, or just from the website to your computer. If you've got questions on any of that, go ahead and contact Derek. Contact information is on, I believe, the website, and we've got it on a lot of the slides here. So thank you, Derek. Any last words before we hang up?
I just want to say thank you all for your time. I know it takes a lot in midday to stop and listen to somebody talk. So I really appreciate your time, your questions. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you, Jennifer.
Thank you, Derek. And we will go back here to where you can download the app. I think there was on maybe an earlier slide has the link. But anyway, again, thanks, Derek, and thanks, everybody. We hope you enjoy the rest of your Thursday. And you can now send your questions to Derek. You've got an email address there in the bottom of your screen, the info@federalforecastingapp.com. And we hope to see you next year for another webinar with us. Thanks, everybody.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Merry Christmas to you all. Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.